Cougar dating is taking over the world by storm.
Mom!
Can I take you on a date sometime? You're absolutely stunning.
Oh, you're sweet. I could be your grandma.
Sorry, I didn't see you there. But you have a beautiful wife.
This is how you're going to approach that cougar in real life. One option is to lead with a genuine, non-sleazy compliment. Hey, I like your sense of style.
See, Marcus, that's where you've been going wrong.
Okay.
You got to stop going up to women and saying, nice tits, bitch.
Yeah, that one never worked, unfortunately.
All 7,079 times you tried.
Yeah, I
I
tried
like
that
that
one
car
a lot
you're
of times.
driving.
I like that car you're driving.
Does that say I like that brand of ham in your grocery cart?
Nothing gets a woman wet like telling her the brand of ham she eats. Oh, God.
I didn't know that one.
Guys, if we've learned anything today.
It's all about the ham.
If you want to get a woman, ask her, compliment her ham. I mean, there's not even like an innuendo in this.
Okay, guys, here's part 1 of how to sex with a cougar. Totally different than sexting with girls your age.
Okay, so take notes, everyone. It's very different.
Number 1, cougars are going to need discretion, okay? They've got successful careers. They might have a husband. They have got kids.
Yeah, your cougar might be cheating on their husband with you.
I love that this is the first. Might already have a whole bunch of other stuff with.
Well, also don't forget that, like, I don't know about you, but sometimes when you message a girl, you don't want to go direct into like naughty stuff. Because, like, generally speaking, opening with that isn't going to go well. So saying you need discretion is kind of like redundant.
Are you speaking from experience, are you?
No, never dated a woman in my life, so I wouldn't know what it's like.
They might know your parents.
They might know your parents, which is a problem.
That might be a curveball just quietly if you're dating someone.
Yeah, your cougar might be at coffee with your mum and then she gets a message and sees it pop up with you there standing naked and
It's one of your mum's friends or that could be your...
Know your cougar. Some are into sexting, some are not.
Very important advice that doesn't apply anywhere else. Only in cougar dating. Know the person.
Yep.
Some are into it, some aren't. I mean, who would have thought?
Yeah,
I found early on with online dating, I could waste my days sexting. It was all show, no blow. That's not my deal.
I mean, she just opens with that she was doing that.
All show, no blow.
I've been dating a younger guy, like 22 years younger. And we've been dating for almost 2 years.
Now, he may be 22 years younger, but like an 18-year-old, she's doing her makeup and making TikToks.
This is the first time that I am going to meet his friends.
They already live together.
It's taken you 2 years to meet his friends.
Wow.
That is, he must be trying to hide you away.
I don't want to look too old, but I want to look hip. You know, I don't want to look too, like I'm trying too hard to look young.
I disagree. You should look hip. I think you should go there dressed like a gangster. Have your pants sagging so that like we can see the underwear.
She's already trying too hard anyway by doing these TikTok videos.
Okay, like business sexy, like, you know, little jacket, not much underneath.
Wait, she's not wearing any pants. That's always good to wear to meet the parents.
She's like,
hey, Mom, here's my 22-year-old cougar. Sorry she's not wearing any pants. Just going to go out on a limb and say, I don't know about you, Marcus, but when you met your in-laws, did you wear pants?
yes, I did.
Oh, what a shame. You could have left a great impression if you didn't.
Oh, I would have left one hell of an impression if I didn't. Don't worry.
They're like, why is it so small?
Hey guys, today we're talking about Russell the one-eyed muscle. Now I love just as much as the next girl, but here's the deal with cougars. Number 1, size doesn't matter like you think it does. Pornhub has created this major
Russell the muscle.
Russell.
misconception that older women are sitting around waiting for some major missile to come and destroy them.
Oh, wow.
About your size, I don't care.
She doesn't care. There you go, Marcus. You're in.
Okay.
Flex, cheesy, douchey, major turnoff.
I do love the idea that like there are actually people out there that are like, okay, well, I didn't know that. Like, how can you exist on the internet and not know that opening with a picture of your D or the size is not really the go-to play?
I reckon some people just think it's worked well enough. It'll keep working again with enough people.
When you're with your 24-year-old dinner date at IHOP, you want to chocolate chip pancakes.
If he's your son.
Well, is he? No, I think the perfect answer is to just deep tongue him there in front of her. And then say yes.
That would actually be the best way to answer the question.
Here are the top 5 things I learned from online dating in my 50s. Number 1, a man that says you're too much, God bless him, let him go find less.
Definitely doesn't come across as too much in the first 7 seconds.
Number 2, some men will just freaking text you forever. Tell him I'm not looking for a text buddy. Hard no. Number 3,
Well, why not just say, hey, I want to meet up?
That'd be too easy.
inconsistent behavior. No, thank you. That's a fuck no. And number 4, never ever settle for bad behavior. It only gets worse.
Yeah, like someone who can't not eat
I
during
was
filming a
gonna
TikTok for
say,
35 seconds.
We've had makeup and getting dressed, and now we're at eating while filming a TikTok video. What is it going to be next?
Number 5, ghosting is a gift. Better now than 6 months from now.
Well, one of the problems when you get ghosted in your 50s is you don't know if they're actually literally a ghost now because they've gone to a better place.
Yeah, that's a very real prospect.
I got a message the other day from a friend, actually more of an acquaintance.
An acquaintance. You know what that means?
She might be getting acquainted very soon, I can imagine.
Yeah. I think that the shine on her face is from that acquaintance.
Just quietly. Yep.
Messaging me, asking me about the Tinder neighbour. Okay. And he said, how old is he?
He said, how old is he?
Yeah.
Why is he inquiring?
I said, 49. He said, why are you bothering? You're 8 years older. I'm 6 years older, but sure.
So this is an acquaintance, a man who's sliding in her DMs to tell her why she shouldn't be dating younger men.
Yep.
Definitely not someone who's,
Interested at all?
well, I think someone who's been maybe getting it on here or there, but hasn't been able to quite get it over the line.
Seal the deal.
Yeah.
But why are you bothering? He's just after like a sexual thing. And I kind of thought, I don't act young. I have a young energy. I love life. I embrace things. I say yes to everything. I love adventure. I'm spontaneous. I'm not a 56-year-old old nana. Oh, even doing my washing.
It sounds like you're a 50-year-old nana by the washing machine going off there.
Forgot what I was going to say.
That's exactly.
The dementia's hitting young too.
Oh yeah, it's getting younger and younger.
Anyway, I have a really good life. I love my life and I don't need someone, but I want someone. Okay. But I was really, really surprised. I'm like, come on. Like, are we still talking about young men, older women? Come on. And I have dated younger men.
I love the fact that at her age, she hasn't figured out that this guy clearly wants her and is putting the other guy down by age because that is his advantage. And he's like, how dare you date someone that young? It's not good for you. Date someone more your age, like me.
So she's 56. She still can't read the signs?
And they have wanted to have relationships with me, but I have had to let them go because I feel like, they're going to want to have children at some point. And obviously I'm past all that. I've got kids. I'm fine.
Your kids must love watching this stuff.
I was going to say, you've got kids? Oh, that is...
Mom, remember how you were talking about how you got dicked by the neighbor on Tinder the other night?
I love the energy of a younger man. I don't want to date a 60-year-old. I don't want to date an old man that, A, sexually, they're getting incompatible, and B, they just become kind of old ladies.
Mom, I was watching your TikTok last night and I was wondering why you were getting so involved in the sexual stuff. And can you just stop talking about it?
Yeah.
A little bit. The old man, they lose their testosterone. They become more feminine.
Mom, were you saying that Dad became more feminine?
Yeah.
Can we just do whatever the hell we want to do? I got to go and take my washing out.
So what is it with these women on TikTok? We've got food eating, washing in the background, makeup. Oh, what? It's just, does anyone actually have the ability, if they want to film something like this, to just do it by itself?
No.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that women are in their sexual prime in their 50s and mid-50s, and they need men in their mid-40s or early 50s to keep up.
I think women in their 50s who are wearing wedding rings.
Yeah.
Just a subtle thing there. She has 2 obnoxiously big rings on.
Talk about mixed messages.
What if the acquaintance that she referred to was her husband?
I'll bet you
and
it is.
He's on the other side of the bed watching this video be filmed?
Yeah, that would actually be hilarious.
When you're on a date with someone and you just know they're not going to be your person and you know it right from the start, they walk in and you just go, oh.
They have 2 wedding rings on?
Yeah.
Because they're very clear in this.
Yeah.
He had hair in the photos. He didn't have hair when he walked in.
Oh.
Not hair shaming.
I mean, if I was single, I would love to just have a wig and then go bald in real life and meet up with people.
That would be amazing.
Anyway, he walked in, he ordered the wine. The guy brought the wine to the table. And when the wine glasses arrived, my date, got down and he looked at the level of the wine in both glasses. And one was about a fingernail higher than the other. So he sent it back and said, keep the wine even. That's,
I agree with him. How dare she shame him? He has every right to not be ripped off by people underserving his wine.
Yeah, you can't underserve the wine.
This is a catch. This is a guy who's on top of things. He knows what he wants, and that is a lot of wine.
And he said, if I'm paying for the drinks and you get more wine than me, then that's not fair.
Exactly. How dare she? I think that she's kind of describing his situation when he sat down and saw this woman sit down with her wedding rings and then start judging his wine. A man who wants what he paid for.
Men know what they want and they're not going to get shortchanged.
Men know what they want in life, and that's fair amounts of wine.
Exactly. Can't be below that line at all.
For too long, men have been underserved wine. And if this man is going to stand up for our rights,
he's doing a good job for it. He's taking a stand.
Not all heroes wear capes.
That's correct.
I hope this guy was wearing a cape, though.
He probably was, I reckon.
How good would that be to turn up to a date where you have hair in your photos, but you're bald in real life, but you have a cape on?
Yeah, you got a Superman cape on and keep it young.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit younger than my photos.
Yep.
These days with AI, you can actually make your photos look older.
You can make them look whatever you want, to be honest.
And I'm sure women do the same thing, but men, you contradict each other quite a bit.
Men contradict each other. That could be because different men
want different things.
Oh, wow. How did you know I was going to say that?
I didn't.
What are you doing here? He says, darling, I thought that we had agreed that I'd pick you up at 6. I said, yeah? And he said, honey, it's 6.
How dare he? Put him in jail.
Not allowed to show up at the time you agreed to show up.
Yeah, what an absolute pig.
Is that a problem, is it?
Yeah. All right, we're learning that we can't date older women because we turn up on time.
We turn up on time.
God, I have a working watch.
What happened if I showed up a minute early?
Oh my God, what would you have seen?
Who shows up on time? What man shows up on time?
She actually is upset at him for showing up.
She is.
I just jumped out of the shower. He said, you need a few minutes? I said, you think? He said, okay. He said, if you'd like, I can wait in the car.
You show up on time and she's not ready and she's acting like this. What would you do?
Leave.
Yeah, exactly. I'd say, oh yeah, I'll give you a few minutes, and I'd drive straight off.
I'll just wait in the car and then
yeah, I'll just wait in the car.
That'd be fine. He said, I can listen to the radio. Huh?
Get a phone, you lazy loser. God.
You mean you don't want to snoop in my house while I get dressed?
Yeah. You could go walk around her house and check her drawers out.
Oh God.
Go through her laundry hamper.
He said, no, dear, I don't. I said, okay. He said, but I did get you some flowers. Oh, all this sugar sweet. Flowers.
God, what a loser.
Wow.
So I take them. They're all wrapped in this tissue paper and stuff. And I realized didn't have a vase. I had to get in the cupboard and get my own vase. Brought flowers. Had to get my own vase.
Yeah. How would you go on?
Can I ask, right? Why would you put this on social media?
I know. She's not even doing her makeup. We're watching her talk without doing something else.
Yeah, but I haven't heard the washing machine go off either.
Yet.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Date number 2, he calls me and says, I'd like to see you tomorrow. Are you going to, is that all right? I said, oh, well, I can shuffle my schedule around and I'll take the afternoon off. So he makes himself at home on my sofa. He's got my remote control, 84-inch TV, cowboy movie. And I thought, I don't want to watch that shit.
Imagine this move. What a power move by this guy.
This guy.
Go to this woman's house on the second date, sit down and watch cowboy movies on her TV.
I mean, this guy's doing well.
Watch that. So I thought, okay, well, I really don't know how to bring up this conversation.
Just send him packing.
So I piddled and puttered around my house doing things. He had gotten up at some point and gone to his car to, I don't know, get his phone charger or plug something. I don't know.
The guy goes out to get his phone charger and bring it in the house. Like, I mean, how are you in your 50s not having an issue with this?
I don't know. I was busy taking care of my household little projects that I hadn't had time to take care of now that I got an afternoon off.
Why are you doing household projects while this guy's moving into your house on the second date?
Oh, wow.
Now that I got an afternoon off. So I bring it up again. Let's go do something. Oh, I don't really feel like I just want to relax today. Well, in my head, the voice was screaming, go home and relax. Get off my damn sofa.
Don't
Say it.
Another movie. I thought, what the hell?
another movie.
He's sitting in for a trilogy.
Jeez, he's getting comfortable at this point.
He's got to watch the full Star Wars series.
He's getting comfy.
I putter around a little further, and I noticed that in my guest bathroom that something's different.
What do you think you did in the guest bathroom?
Yeah.
Left a special present.
in there, but I don't know what. And okay. So I'm puttering around the house.
Also, why would she be going into the guest bedroom at this point? Like, at some point, you do have to put your foot down and say, hey, come on.
She clearly doesn't know how to put her foot down.
Putting things away and, cleaning up, folding some laundry. I'm killing time here at my house.
How are you killing time when you have a random person?
Feeling awkward in my own house. Feeling unwelcomed and out of place. In my own house that I pay all the bills to.
But if you invite someone over in this case, like, okay, yes, he's clearly pushed it, but at the same time, you needed to say something and you do have the right to like kind of push back a little bit.
You've invited this in. Just boot him out.
I pulled myself together. Thought I'm overreacting. It's all in my head.
How would you think you're overreacting? This guy's just left the president in the guest bathroom. He's put his feet up for his second movie and I'm cleaning my house. I'm overreacting though.
I go in my ensuite, my bathroom in my private bedroom, and I notice there is a toothbrush.
What? How the hell does this even get to this point? How would he have snuck a toothbrush in?
Yeah.
This guy's like an old ninja.
Fair props to this bloke.
Yeah, however the hell, even she's got to be in like amazement at how the hell this guy's pulled all this off.
This guy is impressive. That's all I'll say.
And an extra bar of soap.
Bar of soap.
In my bathroom on the counter. What in the hell? So I said, is that yours? Knowing it was. The damn cat didn't bring it in. And he said, oh, yeah. He said, I was just going to stay.
But if you let the guy watch 2 movies, you kind of like getting to that point.
How far do you reckon this bloke can keep pushing it?
Well, how far would he have got if he'd like been more subtle?
This is you being a bum. Hanging around my house, soaking up my air conditioning, playing with my Roku.
That's the problem. Using my air conditioning.
Yeah.
How dare you? That's where you stepped over the line.
84-inch TV and watching my streaming channels and eating snacks and just hanging out, helping yourself in my fridge. Drank my last beer.
I think that might have been the line. If you drank the last beer, I think
when you go too far.
That's when you've crossed the line.
I had one little beer in the fridge, just one. It'd been there for, I don't know, a few days, a week, month, hell, who knows. But got in the fridge, opened that beer and told me, oh, you're out of beer.
He told her that you're out of beer.
I think that was his mistake.
Yeah, that's where he crossed the line.
Yeah.
When he had said it earlier in the day, I didn't say it. I just thought, who in the F is he talking to?
But how do you not go back and say, get out of my house?
Yeah, that was his mistake.
That was her mistake.
Oh, I know that. But if he was trying to get away with doing this for longer, the beer on him, he shouldn't have touched the beer.
Okay, so Marcus's tips for dating is bring a beer if you go stay at someone's house for the second date.
I've received some messages asking what I do. Let me see if I can give you a clue. So I actually work at a school. I teach students.
Now, imagine being a student, sliding through TikTok and you see your teacher.
Oh, yes.
Who has the name Miss Joe.
Hello, Miss Joe.
Now,
boy, oh boy, you having a good time with this.
Single mom. Your teacher is online posting single mom with flotation device, check.
Yep.
I mean, where were these people when we were in school? We got some boring old man.
I'm sure they exist, but I don't think you and I went to the right school for that to happen, unfortunately.
None of our teachers had flotation devices.
No, they didn't.
Think of the crime that is for us.